Hello and thank you for watching. Today we're going to talk about a subject that's very important to both Christians and Jews. It's about Psalm 22, verse 16 in the scriptures, which says, "Villains pierced my hands and feet." Now in the Jewish scriptures, it says, "Lions, like lions, they maul my hands and feet." Why is it important to Jews? Because it's their sacred scriptures. They don't like people misinterpreting the Word of God, and rightly so. The Christians, they think it's important because it's a prophecy pointing to Jesus 1,000 years later. So who's right? Well, we're going to look at some more information. Now keep in mind, Hebrew is read from right to left, the opposite of the way we read. You'll see the little word in the square red box on the right. The first letter is Aleph. It looks kind of like an X. The letter next to it is Resh. Sounds like our letter R. And it looks like a number 7 kind of. And the little thing that looks like an apostrophe is the letter Yud. And when you pronounce that, it's Ari. That means lion. Now in Hebrew, most words have 3-letter roots. And when you add various letters, either as prefixes or suffixes, it changes the meaning to be gender specific, past tense, future, present, that sort of thing. One letter in particular is the letter Kaf. It looks like a backwards C. And when that is a prefix to Ari, it means something is like. In this case, it means like a lion. Now let's look at the word like a lion in biblical scriptures. We're looking at Isaiah chapter 38, verse 13 here, and you can see the word for like a lion highlighted in the blue there, in the Hebrew up on the top part. And the context, and I circled it in the English in red there. Then it was as though a lion were breaking all my bones. I cried out till morning, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, we see that word like a lion there. And of course, if you go to any Christian Bible and open it up to Isaiah chapter 38, verse 13, you're going to see the same thing. I waited patiently till dawn, but like a lion, they broke all my bones, blah, blah, blah. So both the Christians and the Jews interpret this word in this passage to mean like a lion. Now let's look at the same word again in another passage, this time in the book of Psalms, chapter 22, verse 17. You see it outlined there in the purple. Ka'ari. Again, it's got the little backward C with a dot in it. It says, "Dogs surround me, a pack of evil ones closes in on me, and like lions they maul my hands and feet." Why does it say they maul in brackets there? That's because in the original Hebrew above, there is no verb. And it would look funny if you just said, like lions, my hands and feet. So they added the verb maul. Now here's where things start to get interesting. Now when you look in the Christian Bible, in Psalm 22, verse 16, it says, "Dogs surround me, a pack of villains encircles me, and they pierce my hands and feet." What's going on here? Why is that word, ka'ari, translated to mean like a lion in both Psalms and Isaiah by the Jews, but the Christians interpret it to mean like a lion in Isaiah, but in Psalms they translate it as they pierced? What's really going on here? So who's right, the Jews or the Christians? Let's look at some more information.